I deleted TikTok 24 hours ago. I'm not trying to exaggerate, but I feel already like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. For the first time in the comfort of my own home, I watched a movie and paid attention to it. I had conversations with people and I was listening. Simple stuff, but as an ADHD girly and addicted to my phone, AKA TikTok girly, I feel like $1,000,000. I'm about to sign up for a marathon. That is the kind of energy I am giving into my life. I feel like a new person and it's actually insane. And so I am going into this video with the literal best energy because TikTok's out of my life. I am about to go be out in nature in one of my most favorite places in all of California. One of my best friends is flying in, Heather. If you guys are on Book Talk, Booktube, or just on the internet, you know her. And to know her is to love her. She's funny. She's silly. We're just about to have the best kickoff to summer. And we just literally want to rot outside on the beach and read and like make campfires and roast weenies and just disconnect and be girls. I feel like the energy I want to put into my reading list and to the camping trip is just wholeness, goodness, and beauty. I don't want to bring any like silly books. I want to bring like heavy hitting, I know I'm really gonna love and appreciate kind of books. So I don't think any romance or thrillers. I've had my eye on Broken Country, which I guess it's not a thriller, but it's more like a mystery, I believe. But so many people I know love this book. I've seen a couple of people cry reading this book. It sounds so good. Somebody on the back says, Broken Country is memorizing, delicate, and forceful, lyrical, brutal, and passionate. I devoured it. I want books I'm gonna devour. That is the type of energy I am bringing for reading into this camping trip. Also, there was a hot dog bookmark in here and I feel like that's my sign. I should bring this. I don't even remember when I put that in there. The cover is just like giving camping. I don't know. Conversation with friends could be good. Swift River kind of sounds like campy. Ooh, Go as a River. I have been really wanting to read this. I saw it on a table in London on a layover about a year ago and I haven't stopped thinking about it, which I don't usually do with books. I feel like I kind of want to read this. These two books are giving like really good vibes. What do we think? A story of love, loss, and the resilience of the human spirit to continue to move forward, just as a river flows. Wait, I'm kind of actually really excited about these two. Look who's here.
I should have ran around the other way.
Camping. We're gonna be unplugged, unmanicured, toes and hands, untamed. What's another un?
Unbothered.
Unplugged, untamed, unbothered. I have attitude and I'm already regretting this. I think we're gonna set our tent up here. There's a bunch of different camping spots on the property, but they're like all up the mountain. And like that sounds so cute, but Heather literally has her away luggage. Hold please, she's gonna demonstrate.
Demonstrating.
We got one close to parking and the creek is right here so we can walk to the beach. There's a fire pit. I think this is a spot. Like, are there rattlesnakes in here?
Don't. What?
Are there snakes?
Oh, I don't know.
Should we go over there? Francis.
Jesus.
Was the pine trees. Here goes nothing. If you see crack, don't want to hear it. What do you get when you get two dumbasses who go camping? Dumbasses camping. Did you put it through?
Yes, ma'am.
No, you didn't. Okay, maybe I should be in charge.
No, I didn't see that one.
Introducing Princessa Genovia. Where to find a fun shine?
I feel like we're dumb and dumber right now.
We literally are dumb and dumber. Francis. Home sweet home, baby. They don't make them like this no more.
Hey MTV, welcome to my crib.
Hey MTV.
Whoa.
Oh God.
Now's probably a bad time to tell you I'm allergic to grass.
Are you lying? Okay, let's make it bet who's gonna have the first mental breakdown. Me or you?
We just can't take it out on each other.
Sandy! Water, Sandy! Water!
We're doing really good.
Next time we may just...
Ritz-Carlton. I feel good now.
Yes, I feel good now that I'm situated, now that I'm in my starry night.
We've had
tent.
food.
We had food, took a shower.
Howdy's sleeping.
Howdy's been through the ringer today. I have an anxious doggy, and he was on one today.
No,
Is he
he's
breathing?
actually-
Okay, yeah, he's breathing. I gotta check. It's nice because we could have done something comfortable, but we did a challenge.
I think it's also good that we are laughing at everything that slightly goes wrong.
We need to keep that up
We
because the second we don't,
have
we're
to
gonna get a
keep
fight.
it- But the good news is we are both good at communication.
Yeah.
So we can be like, hey, I'm about to lose my ever-loving mind right now. And I'll be like, let me give you some space.
We need to make sure the communication is better
Whoa!
than the over stimulation. We just keep laughing and singing Francis. We're just riding the waves as they come. We're situated. We don't have to do anything else besides chill.
Our next vlogs that come out after this is why we're not friends anymore.
We're camping right by the creek. I'll show you tomorrow, but there's birds and frogs and crickets, and it's...
Snakes. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Did you say snakes? If I see a snake, we will be going to stay at a hotel, and you're paying for it.
Ritz-Carlton?
We're delusional. to start off. I have never felt so tired in my life. I don't take naps. I literally fell asleep 4 times today.
We don't know what's happening.
And I'm also starving. I feel like I haven't eaten in like 10 years.
This is like our 6th meal of the day.
It's 4 o'clock, we're making dinner. This morning, we thought we woke up at 8 and we went to bed at 9:30. I was like, oh my God, we slept so long. And she checked her Kindle time, which was not on
Correct.
West Coast time. So we literally thought we woke up at like 8 and it was actually 6 o'clock. And now we're making some dinner. Our souls and our hearts are craving Love Island, but there's one spot where you can get service and we barely got service down there, so Love Island's gonna have to wait. I need to update you on my book. I'm like 100 pages in. I rocked out today and just like sat in my little chair and read. I'm really liking it. I am curious to see the direction it's gonna take, but I need to update you on my book if I can make it and stay awake for the next hour to tell you.
I'll make sure she does.
I know, maybe the food will like revive our souls.
We're about to eat the weirdest dinner ever.
Pesto pasta on arugula with carrots. I swear I'd pay $250 to get a cheeseburger delivered to
You
me.
missed the most important part of our dinner. We're also eating that with
Oh,
hot
weenies.
dogs.
We're gonna have some weenies. That does make it extremely weird. Because it is not that weird, but hot dogs on top, it's, yeah.
We're having fun though.
We're having so much fun. We're literally laughing and mostly just like,
We can't stop giggling.
I know actually. Because we're so delusional, I think.
I wouldn't say the boredom is really our issue. I think it's just we both feel so lethargic and
Yeah.
like delirious. It's not the boredom. Like we read for this afternoon and it was great. It's just that like your allergies are also acting up.
Yeah,
so
I have
bad.
really bad allergies. Ooh.
I have a theory. I'll tell you guys later.
Have you ever read Rouge by Mona Awad?
yet.
Rouge was like, she literally went to this house and it was like lethargic and she like couldn't remember. It was like a cult and she couldn't remember coming out of it and like what happened to her.
Funny.
Felt like a fever dream. A fever dream. That's the way this days felt. I just woke up. I'm making myself some coffee. I have a friend with me. It's so funny how early I'm going to bed and how early I'm waking up and how good I feel not checking my phone first thing or when I go to bed. I've been reading all the time, just like having such good, wholesome conversations. I know I keep saying it a lot. I mean it. Like, not having my phone has genuinely made my soul so exuberant and happy, and connecting with friends without being distracted has been a breath of fresh air. I'm not going back. I'm just telling you right now, I will not be getting TikTok again for a long time. This trip came at the perfect time. We're just gonna spend today hanging out, talking, laughing, and enjoying all the beauty that Big Sur has to offer. And let me tell you, it's a lot. boy, do I have a book update for you. I am flying through Broken Country. I'm on page 197. I have exactly 100 pages left. This is just one of those books where I feel like it's a story you have to read it to get it. So I'm like trying to figure out how to explain to you what is going on. This is a really captivating read. I feel like I'm able to, maybe it's because I'm out in the middle of nowhere camping, but I feel like it's one of those books where I can vividly see what's going on. This book follows the Johnson family. They're a group of farmers. The wife's name's Beth, the husband's name is Frank, and then Frank's brother, Jimmy, lives with them on this farm. There's a lot of heaviness and grief that comes with the Johnsons, but they live on this beautiful farm in England, I believe. It starts there and then it toggles back to before, which was when Beth met Gabriel and they fell in love and they had a falling out, and that was in like her early teens. And then it jumps to present day, the Johnsons on the farm. There's this dog that runs on their property, and I literally don't even want to say it, but they bang bang the dog, and the dog ends up being Gabriel's. Are you okay? Heather literally just ate literal shit. I don't even know where I was at. But yeah, it's just going back and forth between those two timelines. Beth with her little baddie from before, and then Beth present day. He ends up moving back to the town, so Beth and Gabriel get to reconnect. It's just going from there. But at the same time that all this is happening, it's like present and before. There's also chapters called The Trial, and somebody kills somebody, but you don't know who or what or why. You're like trying to problem solve, brain think about who could have killed who. So there's like a little bit of murder aspect to it, which is really good. I will say, I think my top 3 least favorite tropes are miscommunication, a book with a third act breakup, and infidelity cheating. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but this book has one of those. So, I don't know. I feel like this was the perfect book for camping. It's short, it's captivating my attention. I feel like I'm there. I'm really liking it. Somehow, some way, we've made it home from Big Sur. We had such a fun time, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because we were so relaxed or so out of the loop of our regular life, we just really like let our brains chill, and for that, it felt like a fever dream. So I don't know what I recorded, I don't know what I said, I don't know what I did. I know I didn't poop, I know I laughed a lot, and it was a ball. It was a ball. Heather's literally giggling, staring at me now. We were supposed to camp for 2 nights, and then we were supposed to stay in like this really cute outdoor porch shack vibe that was on the property. But upon further investigation of this cute little wooden shack, it was dirty. It was surrounded by poison oak. And we looked at each other and we're like, you know what? We've had enough. In the best way possible. We're just like, you know what? I feel good. I feel relaxed. Let's go home. We need Erewhon. We need cell service. We're not cut out for this life. So we're home now. And we honestly needed to watch Love Island so bad.
I was gonna say, we didn't even think about saying Erewhon's crazy. We were sitting there like, I wonder how Love Island's going.
No, we wanted to watch Love Island so bad. At the end of the day, we're just girls. Like, cuff me up, send me to jail. I'm just a girl.
Like, God forbid a girl wanna watch Love Island. Like, that's our summer show.
God forbid I wanna take a shit on a toilet. You know what I mean? They had poopers there, but legit, I was like, if I sit on this and pee or poop, a fly's gonna like fly up my hole. One of them. And we didn't even use the poopers on the property. We literally squatty pottied in the grass on tree trunks. Like we legit, there was like 5 poopers. We looked at one, we said, ain't no way. So we were wild. What was our motto? We were untamed.
I know the last word was unbothered.
We were unbothered.
We were so unbothered, like, I'm so curious to see how your vlog ends up because it was a fever dream. I could not tell you what I filmed.
No, literally. Feeling amazing. We watched Love Island. We're going to Brandy. I mean, does life get any better than this? Heather's home. I took some time today and finished Broken Country. In closing, I wanted to give my thoughts on Broken Country. I think this book is going to be whatever it's supposed to be for you. This is a book that touches on grief, first loves, on marriage, found family. It is beautiful. Broken Country is for sure more of a slow burn. All of the craziness happens towards the end. Even though it's slower, you need that meat to get to like the juice of what is this story. In order to appreciate what Broken Country is and what happens more towards the end of Broken Country, you need the backstory and you need to know Beth's first love with Gabriel and you need to know her marriage and present day with Frank. It had one of my least favorite tropes, but because of the writing and because of the setting of it being set in England in this old like beautiful mansion on a lake and on a farm, it made it easier to digest. So it was a nice balance of a trope that I hate in books so much and loving the writing and the setting and the plot and the characters. What I didn't like about this book was balanced out by what I love. So I think it kind of evened out. While I wouldn't consider Broken Country a mystery, it's more fiction, but it does have some good like mystery bones to it. I need to read you some of her writing. It was remarkable. It is strange. Being home alone with our hallmarks of familiarity. Frank's muddy boots waiting by the front door. His wax jacket flung over the back of a chair. An open post on the table. All the same, and me wholly changed. I'm gonna give Broken Country a solid 3.5. With that, I'm gonna say bye. I'm so glad we got to go on this trip together. I had the best time. I hope you had a laugh or two. I hope your summer is starting off absolutely magical and perfect. I will see you very soon on another video here on my little corner of the internet.